In the big room, what's currently going on is the hurricane drill. When we started at 9 o'clock this morning, we are 12 hours post-impact. So we're in recovery mode of the hurricane. And so they're doing briefings right now. Let me stand back here a little bit. They're doing briefings right now by, not by entity, but by resource table on what's going on. Sheriff's Department just probably did a law enforcement briefing as to where we're at, what's coming up, what we're projecting, potential curfews, things of that nature, for everybody to understand. Rich Marini is the Sheriff's Department, or not Sheriff's Department, he's the Fire Department with us, and he's doing an update as to current status of fire rescue, search and rescue, as it relates to the event as well. All the tables have representatives from different entities in them, which can fix any problem that arises within the county. The people sitting at the table are decision makers, so if they needed to spend some money in order to fix a problem as it relates to the hurricane, they have the authority to make it happen. Okay? So any situation that arises where there's problems that need to be resolved, it comes to this room and that's where it's resolved at. Okay? It's the center focal point of all information, and then we take that information and we'll compile it and put it out to the public. In a real event, we would probably post press conferences about 10 a.m. and about 4 p.m. or maybe 10, 2, and 4, depending on the magnitude of it that's going on. We'd be in this room, we present in the same fashion. We would allow any of the municipalities to come in and do an update along with us as to where their municipality is in the storm. We would start with whoever's most impacted usually, and allow them to provide what the infrastructure is. City of Vero Beach, they've got water, they've got electric, and they've got everything else that's going on, and they would be able to give us an update as to what's going on as well.
And then, so at this desk, you're going to have special needs sheltering, you're going to have support for mass care, which would be feeding and housing. I think we're up to about 4,900 people who are still currently sheltered. So that's going to be manned through this desk. Did that change?
We closed all the shelters except for special needs.
Okay, so we have actually closed in the 10 minutes that you guys in there. The only thing that's still open is special needs, which usually is the longest one that's open the longest period, because those people cannot return home until there is electricity or other things that they need to return to their home. So when they're doing a briefing, earlier you heard Etta do a briefing, and she was the one up here talking. The briefing is done at the podium. They have the different emergency support functions will come report out. The law enforcement gives an update, special needs gives an update, fire, EMS, they all give their updates so that everybody within the room knows what's going on. As well as they have updates stationed throughout, so you'll see different information throughout so they can report into it. The system that they have here is EM Track, which provides information that not only goes from here but then up to the state. So the State Emergency Operations Center is aware of what we're doing in Indian River County. So over here's where you have your fire, your law enforcement, your military. So a lot of the infrastructure that's needed to support protecting, critical infrastructure protecting, services that are going out to support the community members is all done from this table, where we do have FDLE, we have Indian County Sheriff's Office, Vero Beach Police Department, Sebastian Police Department, we have here with the Sheriff's Office. The military, they usually have next to you would be the Coast Guard. So here's our infrastructure. With infrastructure is what we need to maintain daily life. So we're talking about roads, we're talking about bridges, we're talking about, are our hospitals up? Are they in a flood zone? Are their generators working? How are we going to support that? So you have engineers, you have utilities, you have public works, you have all the people that are needed to support the entire county, including the other entities that are here, because without them, we can't function.